Our first most valuable Preppy Award goes to Kennedy McCormick. And our second most valuable Preppy Award goes to Tyler.
Thank you, Coach Williams.
Thank you.
All right, now we're going to present Thank you, Tamara. All right, I'm going to present Mr. S. Science Awards. Joelle. Tamara. Ryan. Jermaine. Chloe. Damari. Demarcus. Blythe. Tyler. Darnell. Riley. Emaya. Layla. Josiah. Kennedy. Destiny. Abigail. Brandon. Taraji. Jediah. And last but not least, Jason. All right. Now we will have Brandon to come and introduce the MVP Award.
Attendance and punctuality, an A in math, and an A in ELA. It's also model the behavior of our craft skills, and is a leader and a model in our faculty.
Everybody say, go, go, Brandon! And this big MVP award goes to Chloe! All right, Chicago, give yourself a pat, pat, pat on the back, back, back for a job well done. Now we're going to show our parents how much we have grown, what we have learned in the first quarter. First is going to be Miss Westamato, and they're going to be talking about fables and story elements. All right, everybody. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. All right. So, for our parents, our friends decided that they wanted to read this book. This is their favorite book from the first quarter, Humpty Dumpty Climbs Again. We know, friends, that we can find out some of the characters by looking at the title. Everybody say title. Title. Okay, let's read because we're looking for the characters. Everybody say characters. Characters. We're looking for the setting. Everybody say setting. Setting. Where the story takes place. The problem, what went wrong in the story? The problem went wrong in the story. And the solution, how the story gets fixed. So how the problem gets fixed. How the problem gets fixed. Everybody say. How the problem gets fixed. All right, let's begin reading, friends. Humpty Dumpty climbed up a wall. Everybody say climbed up a wall. Climbed up the wall. Who climbed up the wall? Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Who had a great fall? Humpty Dumpty. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty again. Couldn't put them back together again. Finally, one of the king's horses had the good sense, that means the smarts, to call a doctor. Who called the doctor? A doctor. Who called the doctor? I need a quiet hand. You were listening. Who called the doctor? Who had the good sense, the smarts to call the doctor? Destiny. The horse. The horse. Everybody say horse. Horse. Mr. Dumpty said the doctor, you really must be more careful. I mean, for Pete's sake, you're an egg. Who's an egg in our story, friends? Humpty Dumpty. Since then, Humpty has not climbed a single wall. Why do you think, on a side note, why do you think that Humpty Dumpty hasn't climbed a single wall? Abigail. Yeah, he failed, but he didn't want to climb again. Now, all the king's horses and all the king's men makes jokes about Humpty Dumpty. Who makes jokes about Humpty Dumpty? A quiet hand. Tamara, give me one. The king's what? The king's men, and who else, Riley? Makes the horse. So the horses and the men make jokes about Humpty Dumpty. Whenever they pass his house, they chant, Humpty Dumpty sits in a chair. He used to climb rocks. Today, he won't dare. One day, the dish went to visit Humpty Dumpty. Who went to visit Humpty Dumpty? The dish. When the dish arrived, Humpty Dumpty was sitting around in his underwear. Watching television. Listen, Humpty Dumpty, said the dish. This is getting ridiculous. That means this does not make sense. You used to be such a brave egg. Everybody looks up to you. Now you just sit around watching TV? Whatever, said Humpty Dumpty. After that great fall I had, climbing rocks just seemed so silly. I mean, what's the point? If you say so, said the dish. Who said if you say so, everybody? The dish! And the dish ran away with the spoon. Good, because you looked at the picture, the spoon. Humpty Dumpty went back to watching TV when along came a spider. The spider dropped down and frightened Humpty Dumpty right out of his house. And there, in the middle of the street, stood the once mighty Humpty Dumpty in his what, guys? A little dog laughed to see. A little dog laughed to see such a sight, and poor Humpty Dumpty headed for the hills. Humpty Dumpty kept walking until he reached the wall. For old time's sake, he climbed up a few big rocks that lay on the bottom. What did he start doing, friends? Climb. And he found he was not alone. He found that he was not by himself. Oh, great, thought Humpty Dumpty. It's all the king's men. They'll probably make fun of me some more. But they did not. All the king's men had a big problem of their own. Let's find out what the problem was. The king's favorite horse, Milt, everybody say Milt, had gotten stuck way up on the wall. The king will have our heads for this, the men said grimly. Everybody. Humpty Dumpty noticed the climbing equipment at the men's feet. Without a word, he coiled up their rope, threw it over his shoulder, and what he did, friends, he began to climb. Let's see. Yep, you guessed it. Humpty Dumpty climbs again. See him climbing. Yes, Humpty Dumpty knew he could fall, but still Humpty Dumpty climbed up the wall. For as long as there's trouble for horses and men, good Humpty Dumpty the egg climbs what? Again. P.S. And from that day on, Humpty Dumpty never climbs again without proper safety equipment or his hands. The end. All right, friends. I need a quiet hand so we can show our parents and everybody, or we can tell them who the characters are. I need someone that's sitting crisscross, applesauce flat on their bottom, bubble in their mouth. Josiah, a character, honey. Humpty Dumpty is a character. How about
everybody say go, go, Josiah.
Go, Josiah. How
The Kingsmen and the King's horses.
The Kingsmen and the King's horses. Everybody say go, go, Jediah.
Go, Jediah.
Let's see. There's one more character. There's one watch. There's two more characters here. I need Emaya.
The dish.
The dish. Everybody say go, go, Emaya.
Go, Emaya.
And there's one more. Let's see. I'm gonna get a friend that I have to call on. Layla.
The horse.
The horse. We talked about the horse. Can anybody help her? Brandon. The spider. Remember we talked about the talking characters. The talking characters. There's one more. Riley.
Spoon.
The spoon. Everybody say go, go, Riley.
Go, Riley.
And thank you, Layla and Brandon, for helping us out. Now, the setting. Where did the story take place? There was two settings. The story takes place, we know most of our fables take place where? Outside. And where else did our story? We can go back to our pages and find inside where? Humpty Dumpty's house. Now, we had a problem in the story. We had more than one problem in the story. That means something went wrong in the story. Who can help us out with that? Taking a quiet hand. Taraji, what was the problem in our story?
The problem was
They tried to make fun of him. And why did they make fun of him? Because he couldn't climb anymore, because the first time he couldn't climb. And then There was another problem at the end of the story. Who can raise a quiet hand and tell us about that problem? Lila. I need some shine. Everybody send my friend Blythe some shine. There was another problem with a horse. The horse climbed up the rock and he got what? He was stuck up there, okay? And now, the big thing, the solution. How does the problem get fixed? I need a quiet hand, someone to tell us. You have to be flat on your bottoms, crisscross applesauce. Tamara. Yes, so the first problem was that he wouldn't climb. That was the problem, but I need the solution. The solution, that means how did the problem get fixed? What happened at the end of the story? How did the problem get fixed? What is the solution? You need a friend to help you? It's all right. Saraji. And save the horse. Do you agree, Darnell? We're going to see if we start. Perfect. All right, and we're done. We've told our parents all about our story. Our story element. Awesome job, Chicago. Give yourself a pat. Well done. Now that you've shown your parents what you've been learning in ELA, it's time to show them what you've been learning in math. All right, so we're going to stretch. Everybody stand up. Put your certificates flat on your carpet spot. Everybody up, up, up. I need everybody up. Up, up. Up, 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 up. Standing straight and tall. Standing straight and tall. I see Tyler standing straight and tall. Amaya got there so quickly. Thank you, Amaya. Amari, Layla. I see Jason standing straight and tall. Kennedy, she's ready. Destiny is ready. Jermaine is ready. Oh, we're almost at 100%. Almost at 100%. Brandon, I'm going to stand straight. All right, preppies. We're going to show your parents how we count to 100 by 10s. What are we going to do? We're going to count to 100 by 10s. We're going to do it loud and proud. I'm sending shine to my friends who are tracking me and who are showing that they're ready. We're almost done. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Awesome job, guys. Take a seat. Oh, we did that so fast. Parents, that concludes our first quarter award ceremony. We want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and watch your referees get their award. And you can feel free to take them. We have a sign-out list over there, or say your goodbyes. That's it. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Go give your parents a hug. If you see them, show mommy your
Let's see what we got. What's this? Moving the right direction. Steps left. Exit inside. Sit down. Your mommy. Look back in your homework
Like every morning you come in there, you want to do this, you want to be in school, so that's kind of like, and then right after that, you want me to take the test. So it's like all coming in at the same time. Test him, man, he gonna pass. That's not my Come here.